There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Please, and welcome back to Date Everything. It is Friday. We're on like day 4, I think, of this adventure. And I had a few appointments. I keep doing that. I keep hitting tab when I should be hitting escape. I probably should look into key bindings because it's been ridiculous. So I got a new rumor about the toilet man that came past. The man who was making fun of Johnny when he was pretending to be... Who was he pretending to be? I can't remember. But he was trying to change up his singing style, but he really didn't. There's a few things I want to follow up on. We have an appointment with Timothy, the cat. I think that was at 3 p.m. We agreed to go visit Johnny again. And who was the other person? Oh, by the way, I noticed when I was editing Felicia Day, I did not pick that. That's pretty cool. Eddie. We agreed to go help Eddie. He wanted to do some kind of electrical repair work, which I am definitely qualified to do. Harper and Dirk are a problem, but I'm not going to do them straight out the gate. Why don't we go help Eddie out now? I haven't been to the club first thing in the morning.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads, "Closed." The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose.
Lose what?
I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about that.
I am slightly afraid of getting electrocuted.
Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
I assumed it was club closed because it was 9 in the morning. Apparently not. Why is the club closed anyway? It's weird seeing it so empty in here.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting.
Oh, so that's what we're doing, maintenance.
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
Yeah, tell that to my left knee, mate.
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
What happens if the thing wears out completely?
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it? Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
Uh-oh.
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
Yeah.
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Maintenance. Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
You did?
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Well, maybe just say that next time instead of being so cryptic.
Just pay more attention.
I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
No, you were pretty quick.
Don't read into it. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Come on, I did great, admit it.
You didn't electrocute yourself, which is mostly thanks to me. But I suppose it's still an accomplishment. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Or I could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
I still don't understand how any of this actually helps Volt or the power issues.
Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So, when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something. Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
Thanks for letting me help. I'm sure it's been uncomfortable having someone else in your space while you work.
Sure. Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless. Get some rest. You'll need it. A lot more to do tomorrow.
Apparently, I am having to maintain my own house. The indignity. Alright, it should be midday now, but we'll go and confirm, just because Timothy is the only one that actually cares about the time. I mean, he's a clock, it makes sense. Why is my fridge open?
Hey, cool kid. Good to see you again. How's things?
Freddy!
That's the microwave guy.
Freddy's greeting is cut short by a very, very loud visitor.
Yes?
Sorry, I cut him off.
I've dealt with a lot of totally nutso crook in my day. The kind of sick, depraved crook that makes your blood boil for reasons not even related to radiation. But this? What you're up to? May the immortals have mercy on your degenerate soul, or analogous soul-like spirit goop.
Whoa, chill, my friend.
Friend? Nah, son. A friend is someone who'll suck the swarmer venom straight out of your bare ass and has to do it again with a smile. That's the literal definition of friendship, according to the official Baron's Wordopedia. I'd know, I wrote it. We ain't friends.
What's wrong?
This heinous pile of swarmer excrement wants me to nuke cake?
Oh, that's a trick I got from...
Trick? Sticking a gamma worm up your nose and pulling it out of your ear is a trick. A great trick, actually. I mean, how do they even do that? But what you're talking about is a sin. The Holy Doctrine says so. I should know. I wrote that one too. I'm prolific, son.
It's only 20 seconds. It's not that big of a deal.
Exactly. You can't spare 20 tiny seconds?
You think this is about time? This is about an affront to all that is sacred. I may be feral and a power crank junkie, but I ain't no animal. Well, maybe I am an animal, but I definitely ain't a snitch. You hear me?
I thought you were here to help make food the best it can be.
I got a lot of missions I need to attend to. Missions that really matter.
So you want Cool Kid to eat dry cake, especially when you could help them? What if it's so dry they start to choke?
Life is a relentless onslaught of endless peril with no sure outcome. Sure, you could choke on dry cake. Or the terror hordes of Silax could pluck out your eyeballs for barbecue. You want to ruin delicious cake? You do it on your own.
I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
So am I. And if you ask me to nuke cake again, I'ma make sure your cake gets cooked. Swarmer style. That's when it's still ice cold in the center. Swarmer's got terrible taste. Don't mess with me, Freddy.
Why? Am I on thin ice?
I ain't even gonna dignify that with a response.
You just did.
Mostly because banter is considered blasphemous according to the Holy Doctrine. May the immortals forgive your transgressions, and may you survive long enough to see the error of your ways.
Oh my gaskets, that guy is such a hothead. He needs an ice pack and a deep breath. Thanks for having my back. That was pretty cool of you. Luke means well. He just seems more into his own bizarre stuff.
The microwave, Luke, like lukewarm. He shouldn't have got mad at your brilliant suggestion.
You thought it was brilliant?
I mean...
Trying to warm this chilly boy up, aren't you?
Who, me? A cool kid would never do that.
Keep your cards close to your ice chest. I don't mind.
He's blushing a little bit.
I'm gonna make sure Luke is okay. Maybe slide a few ice cubes across his head. You want anything to nosh on?
I never say no to nosh.
Been saving a piece of chocolate just for you. You know, a sweet for the sweet.
Aww. You're too kind.
I try. Okay, let me work my magic with Luke. See you around soon.
But why is it open though? I didn't leave that open, did I? Alright, it is 3 p.m. Let's go talk to the cat.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers.
He said schedule that time instead of schedule.
Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
He said schedule that time. Look, that third question is a valid question and I am going to ask it. Although he said date. Is that considered date or is that post-date? I'm not sure. Even during sex.
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Honestly, kinda true. It's a bit much. But that's okay. We'll go for this response. Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen.
I feel like it would work if he were the recipient of the date.
Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
So you're still single now because...
I am simply too busy to date at the moment. I am not the one who needs help here.
If you say so.
I do. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
Obviously, this is the correct answer for this guy. I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another. Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
This is the correct answer. The thing is, I'm not here to date all of them. I know it says date everyone or date anything or whatever, but it doesn't mean I have to successfully woo everyone, and I am not going to compromise myself by slapping him. I'm gonna hurriedly rearrange my schedule to accommodate.
Well, I suppose that could work, but it is certainly not something I personally could accommodate. Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected. Terrible things. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness.
Oh, this one's gonna be schedules, right?
Today we learn the value of
Scheduling!
precisely scheduling. I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Okay, bro. Okay, I've got 2 left. Who was the other person I wanted to see? Oh, Johnny. I said I'd go visit Johnny. He's in the downstairs bathroom from memory, which is somewhere in this house. There we go. I found it.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? And the grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that.
All the money. Am I interrupting something?
Oh, it's you.
Why you look so mad at me?
Based on our previous conversating, wasn't sure you would be coming around these parts again. You need to use the toilet or something?
What am I apologizing for? I don't remember. I said I was gonna come back and hear his secret. Did I miss a time or something? You said you were gonna share your secret.
That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
No.
I see. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. Then I'd be sweet on you, no question.
Wow, that's transactional. That's the only reason you'd be sweet on me.
Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot fudge sundae, darling. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
What else would you do?
That's a great question, which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke, well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower, most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
Something involving record producers?
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer. Wow, I never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you?
It's obviously not a surprise. This feels kind of shady, but it's the closest to what I want to say, which is no, it's pretty obvious. Not really, that's a pretty common aspiration.
Well, sure, maybe the aspiration is commonplace, but know what ain't commonplace? My passion and dedication! See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar, like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can, watched every video tutorial there is, but there's just one problem.
Who's Chris Barron?
That ain't particularly important right now. What is important is my problem. It's mighty embarrassing, but my problem is I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
And what happens exactly?
Well, I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. How can I be ready when my heart beats racing? Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, gorgeous?
Would Chris Barron have let stage fright stop him?
Huh. I never thought about it that way. But you're right. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
I mean, I know what a PFAS is what they call them here. I know what a PFAS is, but is it in my water supply?
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash.
Amazing. Do you have a plan?
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, let me just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit.
No.
And that his hairstyle can suck eggs.
Don't do that.
You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
For the record, I take no responsibility for this.
Too late. I already told Daryl this was all your idea. And sent. Woo!
Does that mean I don't have a shower anymore? Is it baths from here on out?
I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all a-shaking. But I feel swell, you know? Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. And it's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro.
Please don't be a reality show. Please don't be a reality show.
It's America's #1 reality TV show.
No!
I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
Valdivian Plus is a total rip.
True. Most of their programming is cheap, generic, forgettable trash. But American Maestro is something special. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help?
Quitting your day job was rash, but now I feel somewhat responsible, so I guess I'll help.
Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration.
Sounds like a plan. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, where hello.
He cannot sing. He genuinely cannot sing. Okay, I have one left. Laundry hamper time, I guess. Because I need to do some washing. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this, but that's fine. Let's go in and we'll see how it goes.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Turkey just gets so grumpy sometimes.
Didn't he ask you not to call him that?
Huh? Turkey? Oh, he doesn't mind. He just gets weird when other people are around. You say his name in the right tone, he'll let you call him anything. Oh, Turkey. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Turkey lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
Valid. I'd love to help.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Sorry, but the only rings in my pockets were candy rings or onion rings.
Ugh, don't remind me. That time I found an onion ring in your jeans pocket. God. Anyway, Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
Oh, a chapstick through the washing machine. That's not going to end well.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away!
I didn't know he was practically engaged, or a he.
That doesn't make it better! Anyway, ever since then, when Turkey gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
That does not sound healthy.
Yeah, he is so toxic! I know that Turkey is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else.
So Clarence when he's clean and Turkey when he's dirty. Oh dear.
Tell the truth, Turkey! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
You keep saying you know, but...
Because I do! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hampers intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
Leave him, obviously. I'm saying this for both their sakes, mind you.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
She's awful. Okay, there was some kind of rumor thing, that update or something, I'm not sure. Alright, she's left to go see if she could catch him in the act of cheating. Did I get an update for Dirk? Nope. Right. Off to bed then, I guess. I should probably have a chat to Betty at some point. I feel like I'm just using her, you know? Feels disrespectful.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
What on earth is that?
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head.
That's a unicorn.
With snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
That's a unicorn.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Wow, okay.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh, thank you.
Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on, then.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up, up, Your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers.
Nice alliteration.
There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
Ugh.
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling. The buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are. They're eating you alive.
Look, the idea of ticks makes my skin crawl. I'd rather they were spiders. Ugh. That being said, which is more likely to get the response I want, which is you can stop with the creepy story now. I feel like begging is giving into it. I'm gonna say, ugh, you think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
So you're just named Nightmare? That's not very clever.
And neither are you. Until next time.
Man, what is your deal?
I'm your nightmares, my dear. Nothing to explain. But if you're truly just dying to understand, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Gripping your pillow tight. Alright, good morning. It's Saturday. I don't have to work, I guess. Let's have a quick look at Nightmare in this thing. There we go. 99. Supreme goth lord and purveyor of horrible visions of the night. Likes intense fixations on gruesome details. Dislikes daybreak. I guess you can't have a daymare. Oh, I have a work message. Ugh, this guy.
I'll do it to you on tights. Yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
He's voice acting. I don't know who the voice actor is for this character, but it sounds a lot like I don't know if he's a TikToker or what his platform is, but I've seen him on Instagram, the guy that does the best top animal videos. Also, what I was saying about the hacker, his icon looks a lot like Tom's. It's like this with legs and tinfoil popped over the top. So, I'm just saying. What am I doing today? I have a 9 p.m. appointment with the cat. I need to track down Dirk to save him from Harper. Or vice versa. I did say I would help more with the breaker. So let's do that.
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind. But here you are. Again.
I didn't sleep forever, I had a nightmare. It's fine. Everything hurts and I slept forever, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Well, maybe it's because you're fun to be around.
Right. You sure you're not thinking of Volt?
Look, this is the same voice actor for both characters, and I love his voice, so it could be either. Volt is fun too, but you're so yourself. I think that's better.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, he's blushing.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
And give you the satisfaction of saying I left early? No way.
Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Yep.
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Hey, try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
With, like, cabling on it. What? This is perfect.
Of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. Whew. You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
Really? We did it all?
There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt, and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before.
Aww.
But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you, big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt. Especially if you want to keep coming around.
Why is that?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
There's gotta be more to it than that.
What does that mean?
You don't want Volt to think you can't do your job.
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me too. I don't want that either.
You really care about him.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
I really don't like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone either. Okay, just between us.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish, quiet though it may be. As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
I'm wondering, because Dirk ran off, whether... Thing is, he hasn't been washed, right? So he wouldn't be in there. It should be midday. So it is. I guess we can go back in here and try this dysfunctional couple.
Harper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again. A sight and sound you're starting to get used to.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, So you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
That is not the same thing! Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too!
I don't know who this is.
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start! Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you!
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you!
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
Ah, maybe I'll just get with the Hanks, too. See how you like it.
I'd love that! I could get a little peace for once!
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room with a quavering wail. Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
Oh dear. You okay, buddy?
Not really. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it.
God, you two could really use a therapist.
Nah, you'll do fine.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place. Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back. But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Do you resent Chappie?
Well, yeah. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know Chappie wasn't even his real name? His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me, except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in.
Is it true you ignore her when you're clean?
Yeah, it is. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed. I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her when I'm, like this. She starts in on all that dirky shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad. Then things are good for a while, so good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash. This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from.
Are the good times really worth all the bad ones?
I mean, no. But I just don't know how to walk away from her when she's being sweet.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, you know? She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her.
You're lucky.
In some ways, yeah. But free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me. But she never gave me anything but tenderness. No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend. She just wanted to be fun mom. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now.
What happened to her?
As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric, and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
So maybe Harper makes you feel like, for better or worse, she's giving you more than just love?
It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship. I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
He sighs, pushing back away from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things. I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening.
I feel like I need to break these two up forever. Maybe move Harper somewhere else. Maybe move her into the closet upstairs. No, that would put them together all the time, because then only when he was being washed would he be away from her. Ooh, there's a fruit bowl. So I think I need to go visit the Johnny. I was gonna say, the washing machine? I nearly called him a washing machine.
As you approach, you notice Johnny doesn't seem overly enthusiastic to see you.
Man, this guy's real hot and cold, hey.
Perhaps disparaging his dreams and spending most of your time together making digs at him has taken its toll.
Oh.
Some of them have been hilarious, but you can't blame him for being sore at you.
I hope we can spend more time today being supportive of each other. And a little less time poking fun at my dreams.
100%, Johnny. I'm here and ready to be supportive.
I really appreciate that, because I got some amazing news to share. So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors. I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it.
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show.
Oh no.
Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I don't know. How fine is cream gravy exactly?
Real darn fine. They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
They're setting him up for the fall.
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
Honestly, I'm speechless.
Me too. Well, maybe not that speechless. Listen to me rambling on at 1,000 miles an hour. And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my drain. Real depressing, dismal stuff. But after all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
Anything to help you achieve your dream.
Perfect! Now, this first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you, and you could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Let's do it.
Amazing! So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine, and I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something like this. Soap saws are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
It was really bad. Oh, wow. That was,
Wait. You didn't like it?
No, it was very unique. The constant flat notes were a bold choice.
I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
That's not it at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not going to be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure, but I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
I just think you need a little more practice is all.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They're letting me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
If I watch Duke, will you chill out?
you do that for me. All right. You're right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, and maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
As long as you're buying.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, well, love.
I feel so bad for him. He's gonna absolutely... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's 6 p.m, so I could talk to one more person. Let's talk to the trash can. We haven't spoken to him today or in the last couple of days.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Cam. Yep, it's me.
Are you always this happy?
Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not.
Same, I guess.
Really? Have I seen you happy?
I doubt it.
What do you like when you're happy?
I wear more pink. What did you bring?
I'm trying to bring some good conversation, but that's a two-person sport.
Well, now who's salty?
You bring it out in me.
Everyone's got a skill.
I'm sure you have more skills than just being sarcastic.
Didn't realize you were keeping score.
Not keeping score. I just meant I'll bet you're good at a lot of other things.
Well, right now, I'm pretty happy being good at this thing. Maybe you could be good at bringing me what you owe me and leaving me alone. So, aside from your sparkling conversation, what do you got?
I guess I have something here I can throw out.
Let's see it.
I'm not sure what this is, but it's sticky.
Very promising. Give me some details.
I'm afraid to smell it, but that feels like the next logical step.
Yeah, good place to start. Don't get your nose too close, though. Sometimes this stuff can be pungent. I once singed off some of my own lining getting too close to a particularly powerful drain cleaner. I hope your drain is clear now, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it is. Thanks.
No sweat.
How is your lining?
Still singed. I'll live. Scars are badass.
Can't argue. Way more badass than living in all this useless garbage, if I'm honest.
Useless garbage.
Look, I wouldn't have said it. It was the only option.
Hey, look. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of talk.
Really?
It's no biggie. Just find another way of speaking. It's not like there's a shortage of words in the world.
I accidentally cut him off. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, well, it's cool. Just a note for the future.
Alright. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
I just... no. I am not a big fan of the cat. What, you're the only one who gets to stay up late?
What? How did you possibly get that from what I said? You've an impressive ability to extract negativity from the mildest statement, haven't you? Still, you cannot bring me down. Not when I have these gorgeous things to keep me company.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
if you don't mind.
You'd really trust me with them? I'd love to.
Why, yes. You've shown yourself to be a reliable, timely person. Why not?
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this, draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
Microfiber only. They have to be regularly maintained?
Precisely, yes. A proper pocket watch must be regularly tended to with gentle, loving hands. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Timothy's cheeks flush, and he clears his throat, a bit embarrassed that his joke has fallen flat.
Yes, well, my point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk, but who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
And how does that relate to dating exactly?
It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much higher.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
I will hand it to him.
You hold the watch out to Timothy instead. He sets his down and takes it from you, his fingers brushing yours in the process. For one long moment, you both look at each other, a pregnant pause stretching between you. What is he thinking? He finally seems to snap out of it, smiling at you before he takes the watch from you and sets it down gently with the other cleaned ones.
Thank you. Your care is noted and appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
You've been a huge help, thank you.
I am pleased to hear it. I have seen much and more over the years, but I've rarely been given the opportunity to share my experience. I am grateful to have had the opportunity to impart my advice to you. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately, but if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
I will be there right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Right. Time for bed, I guess. Right, well, I'm going to end this part here. I'd love to hear what you guys think. As always, leave a comment down below. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.